when this news came out of the president is going to address the nation, you would see the expectation from a lot of people. Ñëpp doon yaakaar lan la moo wax si nañ leen ko déglu bugga nañoo xam parce que at this point in time there is a lot of anger, there is a lot of frustration, there is a lot of pressure on so many people and all that. Dëkk bi fu mu nekk nii tey nekkul ci dëkk bi te loolu mooy dëkk bi tey newu fi. So ñëpp doon foog ne su génn see at least ndax dina wax lu ñu neex ndax dina wax luñ bugg a dégg waaye dina indi tey fu naa ne calm bi mu nekk di laajte moom génnaam tey moo waroon a indi that calmness in people and he failed to do that. Now this is one thing also we need to remember. Leadership is not just a position or it's not a privileged position. When you are a leader, you need to be able to influence people. It is said that leadership without influence, it is manipulation. Leadership without love is deception. Because boy lead, war nga bo waxe dëkk bi war nga ko feel the vibes, especially the situation we nekk nii war nga feel ne li ma wax am na weccu bi mu indi li ma wax am na lum soppi li ma wax am na lum naka lum wàññi loolu yow sa bopp war nga ko feel te kenn waxu la ko. And I bet you ku amoon a heart-to-heart talk with Barrow right now mu wax la with conscience and clear dina la wax ne fiilut loolu noonu fiilu ko parce que boo xoolee statement am bi ak li xew yépp from Moustapha bu statement am bi génnee from Gala bi génnee 3 days boo xam ne difficult 3 days yoo xam ne it could have gone very very bad 3 days yoo xam ne it could have been disastrous and catastrophic. It could have been, but thank God it did not resort to that. So as a president, you sat there watching. You saw everybody came to you to talk to you about what was happening, what wasn't happening. But the good thing is you saw with your own eyes. You were the one that said, I told them to release them, right? And then we come back and put our house in order. Now, if you had put your house in order and come out, I wanted to see a leader who was going to show remorse for failing in his responsibilities and failing a complete country, an entire generation, and yet to come. That's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see a leader that would have been that would show empathy and remorse in the delivery of that. But first and foremost, you acknowledge that there is complete failure under your leadership because you entrusted some people to do a work, they did not do it. And that is the reason why we are. But you acknowledge first. I acknowledge that there is a problem. I acknowledge that what needed to happen did not happen. I acknowledge that the people I trusted have failed. And as a president, I take responsibility. I see you, I hear you, I feel the pain, I'm listening, and I want to work with each and every one of you to correct the wrongs already. He failed to do that. That did not happen. Again, you're asking for calm, right? How can we be calm when we know you to be consistent of not doing what you expected to do? We know you to be consistent of not holding people to account. We know you to be consistent, not seeing anything wrong in people misusing the meager resources of the state to put it in the hospital, in the agriculture, in the schools. You failed in all that, right? But you come here to tell us, okay, an audit report. We all know you don't believe in audit report because you have said it. The people that you have appointed to help you do your work, they have amplified that voice to say audit is an opinion, audit is a perception. How can we sit here and now believe in you telling us that there is a report, an audit that is ongoing, which we can tell right now that is also false? You are telling us the National Assembly is going to do an inquiry. Now they are saying they need 6 months. If your government under your leadership could not do the job from 2019 to 2025, how on earth are you going to sit here and tell us we are going to get what we expect to get or what needs to be done in 6 months or even 1 year? Again, that is a National Assembly that nobody has trust in them because they are compromised. They have shown time without number that they are incapable, they lack the competence, they lack the pedigree, they lack the wherewithal, They don't have people at heart to serve the people that have sent them there. Those are the people you want to leave us with to say they're going to do the job. So, President, they cannot be calm because you have not spoken to us in a language that we can hear. You have not told us or assured us that the work will be done. You haven't done that. So they cannot be calm. You need to go back, call your people, look at each other in the eye, tell each other the truth. You come back to us and tell us, let's see in you that you will do what you're saying. But until then, that's not going to happen. And people are getting angry by the day. People are getting frustrated by the day. That is caused by nobody but you and your cabal, you and the people that you've appointed to serve the Gambians. Now I ask the Gambian people, amul lu ñuy jihad ñëpp xam nañ suñ current situation, xam nañ lu ñoo deal with, xam nañ li fa xew, xam nañ ne we have a president who is really not ready at this point in time to serve the citizenry. But him and his close people, we see that there is a president who is going to do everything possible to protect a cabal, a group of people under no circumstances. That's what he has shown us right now, that he will continue to protect them. Now, what are Gambians going to do? Are we going to accept the current reality and see watch it get worsened by the day? Or are we going to hold each other and say, we own the country, this is our country, and we hired you as a president to do a job? Is that what we're going to do as a people? Now the ball is in our court, right? The buck stopped at the president, but I guess we can take back that buck and see how we can control that for the plight of the citizen, for the vulnerable people, for all of us to live with dignity in this country. Right now, I don't see any Gambian who, outside of the cabal, who can beat their chest and say, I go to bed and sleep and close my two eyes. I don't see it. And we need to be honest. We need to stop fooling each other. Now is the time, and I think we should do it now or never. If this moment slips away, I guess it's going to be a narrative, it will be instilled, it will be inbuilt, it will be normalized, and they will go ahead to legalize it, and they will always use the legal ways to continue to suppress us. It is heartbreaking, it is disheartening, and it has to stop. And it doesn't have to stop anytime but now. And we have to make it stop.